encourage people to watch this. It's about, it's from Australia, but it's the Chinese spy that spills secrets to expose communist espionage. Now, this was put out in 2019, but he's talking about how they would infiltrate the colleges and all this other. Now, I'm just a very short way into this. I'm going to watch the rest of it. But, you know, it struck me that these authoritarianism type governments are doing this to break down any kind of democratic society. It's the same thing I see happening with these ones that are these white nationalist Christians, okay? And the breakdown they're trying to make in our democratic society. And so I wanted to pull cards on it. And what I got is, you know, these authoritarians that want to control, that think that they can control everything, want to gain alliances. And that's what they do. They gain alliances, and the challenge is to be able to walk away from these things, to get free of them. The double-edged sword is coming out, put out the energy to talk about it, to look at what they're doing and how they are doing it, because the outcome is, like I said, Republican Ugly Party, the uber right. Now, I'm not talking about real Republican conservatives. I'm talking about the Republican Uglies, that there is no line they won't cross to get power, okay? So I wanted to, again, pull some clarifiers, and their way to do is to eat away at the contract of genuine Christianity, genuine spirituality, genuine message, okay? And replace it with this money ideology and this power of control over people and their lives. So, you know, in listening to this and how he's saying that they go in and infiltrate all these different areas, whether it's colleges, whether it's businesses. He said they even tried to infiltrate the parliament. You know, they have these tentacles that are going, and we see these ones on the payroll of Pooty. How many of these ones, like Jim Jordan, etc., and then we know Mitch McConnell's wife is what, Chinese, very big tentacles in China. And so what we find underneath the surface that we need to be really aware of is their payoffs by these regimes to infiltrate and destroy American democracy, wherever, or democracy of any type, wherever it's found in the world. And they continue to put out these espionage tentacles and to create dissent, division, what is it? Divide and conquer. And that's what they are engaging in. And this is something we need to take seriously. So in this country, they're trying to replace it with, you know, fake Christianity, like I call it. It's the Antichrist movement. Antichrist movement. I say it's not a specific person. It is a movement that call their things in the name of Christ, but they are really preaching the opposite. The things that Christ talked against, they are promoting as valid. So even though they're saying it's coming under his name, it's 100% from the other camp, okay? And unfortunately, people have not read the Bible, don't understand the history, don't understand what's going on, and so they get pulled into these things, and we see it like becoming the handmaiden's tale, okay? Trying to take away the rights of women, reproductive rights, marriage rights. All of these things are under assault by the uber right, and the uber right is being infiltrated by these types of influences that want to destroy democracy. We have ones like Bannon, who is an absolute anarchist. Just destroy the government from the inside out. Okay, we have ones like Roger Stone. Okay, he prides himself on being snaky. Okay, prides himself on it. Anybody that's got a tattoo of Richard Nixon on their back and prides himself on being snaky, okay, we need to look at it. We got ones like 45 that what? He puts their graves on a golf course so they can't take it, so he gets a tax break and they can't confiscate the property. Who does something like that? Okay. So anyway, this is something to take seriously. I'm only 11 minutes into this, and it's a 40-minute thing. I'm going to watch the rest of it, but I wanted to pull the cards on it and see. And when I was listening to it, it struck me immediately. This is the same thing that's happening in this country. Now, whether it's from China that's doing it, putting out these tentacles, or whether it's Russia, and I think it's a combination of both of those, trying to destroy this country from the inside out by eradicating our value system and putting in this toxic things, because you hear them talking like Bo Burton and these ones talking in churches. I mean, just absolutely horrid nonsense in the churches, and trying to indoctrinate them into this ideology that is so toxic. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I'm putting this link to this, the Chinese spy spills, these espionage secrets. And it's something that we should really pay attention to and understand what's happening in our country. So thanks for tuning in, love and light, and I'll see you online.